that owns colostrum and has the best quality colostrum. Why is Lifeline the best colostrum in the market? What else do we have to offer in the Philippines? We've got a great office, great management. We have a commitment to regularly travel around the Philippines, doing meetings, doing training. We will help you to build your business. We've got great tools, online resources. We've got PDFs, we've got PowerPoint, we've got videos. This is what we have to help you. And number 5, also expect a reverse pitch. These lapu-lapu are very good at what they do and ingrained to tell you about their business. They are just focused on recruiting the whole time. So expect when you tell them about New Image and colostrum, they're going to tell you about Tupperware and the latest plastic and the lids that open. That's okay, because that's what they do. So expect a reverse pitch. Okay, a few more tips for recruiting, my top tips. Again, find out as much information as you possibly can. Do your homework. So when you approach them, I think you've done a fantastic job. I understand you've been with Herbalife for 10 years, you've raised 3 children, you've got a rank of diamond, 3, 4, 5 star, you've been to Taiwan, you've been to Bali. I think you've built a phenomenal business that really helps if you know them. Their family, the person first about their family, the company, and success that they've had in their business. Use our strengths as hot points. You need to understand the New Image strength, the strength of New Image. Why are we around for so long, 40 years? We're obviously doing something right. Why are we growing? Because that's what you need to share with them to sell. And number 3, this is a good tip. I've learned this in my career. Never criticize the company they are currently involved with. Because they love their company. Obviously, they've been with them for many years, and even at the end, if they're having challenges, the moment you say something negative, they will be defensive. And what I always say, have you done direct selling before? Yeah, okay. And I like to say, so what company are you with? And so I'm with Avon. Oh, that's a great company. They've been around a long time. They're on the list of the top 100. It's a really good company. Really, I think every company in the DSA top 100, they have credibility, they've been around for a while, the sales are good. There's no reason to criticize it. If there's any criticism, let them criticize it. Yes, I love Free Life. It was a wonderful company. I was with them for 10 years, but I'm sad to say that the sales have dropped post-pandemic and it's closing down. Well, I'm sorry to hear that because I know it was a great company. So be positive, never criticize the company they are currently involved with. Let them do the criticism. Just after they warm up, they'll start criticizing. But the moment it's like you've got a new boyfriend or girlfriend, the family, you bring them, the family a little bit critical. Don't criticize, but afterwards you say, yeah, they're right, I can do better. Process, tools, number 1. Use information sharing strategy. Use 3-way phone calls, a bit outdated, Zoom calls, live events. You may not have the exact posture needed to land the lapu-lapu, the big fish, yet by yourself. But like fishing, get some help. You've all got upline who are bigger, higher in rank than you. You've got office staff, management. You can say, I'd love for you to learn more about the company, but honestly, I've only been a member for how long have you joined? How many months? 3 months. Okay. So really, honest, I've only joined for 3 months, but I like what I see. But let me get my upline, or let me get Sir Paul on the phone. He's the general manager, and he can answer some of the questions I can't. Get the bigger fishermen, people who have more strength and credibility, particularly if it's warm market, because remember, warm market people know you really well, less respect. A complete stranger, I don't know why, this complete stranger, more respect, particularly if you edify them. Okay, and finally, this is a really, really valuable hot tip. That's why I put this little icon here. A hot tip. When you're dealing with the lapu-lapu, particularly lapu-lapu who are involved in their businesses already, when they're established network at top of the game, you can say this. Well, things change. It may be wise just to buy some product, buy a package, so that you are in the company, and then sit and wait until you feel ready. This strategy I call lock in a position. Invite them to lock in a position in your company. So New Image, we're growing fast. If you lock in a position now, you know how the structure works. I can then help build, I can place people under you. I know that you're not ready to make the full move. It's a big deal making the move. So maybe if you're afraid to use your name, lock in a position under maybe the husband or wife's name or one of your children, just so you've got what we call the foot in the door. So you've got the foot in the door. And as the business grows, and this starts to grow, and as you maybe, when you learn about structuring, maybe you put some lines under them, they will start to see that this business is working, it's taking off, and I promise you that top networkers often do this. They often have their foot in the door in a couple of other direct selling companies. It's called hedging. You know, hedging is investments. So hedging their bets. So let's see what may work. And it's kind of like a plan B, a backup plan if I do need to move. What it does is it locks them in, it gets them in a position. They don't want to be public, they don't want to be visible. They may not want to actively engage yet. But it's a good strategy to help them as they may want to make a transition in the future, and also to experience what it's like to be in New Image. So, the fortune is in the follow-up. This is a real picture of a lapu-lapu here in the Philippines. I Google image searched it. The big fish, the lapu-lapu, they need to be in the funnel because they can take time. If you ask a big fish, would you like to join New Image? They will say no. They have to say no because they're going to put up a fight. They're not going to leave the big business they've had to join you that easily. They want you to beg. They want you, they need to know that you really want them in the business, right? So work with them, and part of that work is follow-up. And don't annoy them, don't bug them. What you want to do at least is establish a rapport with them. So the big fish, they require support from successful upline. This is what they want. If I'm going to join you, so I'm a 25-year veteran of this industry. It's a big deal if I want to change, or if I'm, another business person. If you want to divide my attention, I have a very successful Jollibee franchise down the road. It's busy, takes my time, but if I want to join you, this is what I want. I want a great team to work with, because I'm good, but I still need support, especially at the beginning. I want a great team to work with. I want a system that is working. You can show them New Image, 40 years. The last 5 years, consistent growth, so that's tick. I want an individual that can provide value. I know that you want me, because I'm rich, successful, with a huge database of contacts, but I don't care about how I'm going to help you. What I care about is how are you going to help me in business to succeed. And they will test you to see if you can add value. They're going to say no, they're going to see how you follow up. As they first join, they're going to see, are you true to your word? Will you be at the meeting? Will you really come with me to Cebu to meet with my downline? Will you get on a Zoom call? So don't mess it up. Don't stuff it up in the early days. You need to be true to your word, integrity. Don't chase the lapu-lapu full time. It's a good strategy, but you also want the dealers. You want to have little wins along the way. You still need to feed your business and to grow. So don't ignore the next door neighbor, the lady at the shop. Always open your mouth, always be sharing. You want a business that's a combination of dealers and lapu-lapu, right? Because the dealers bring immediate money, immediate contacts. The big fish, they're rare, they're hard to find, but gee, that joy when you get that one big fish. Your minimum goal is to build rapport and mutual respect. Remember, at first contact, almost 100%, they're going to say no. You don't deal with rejection, like you don't go cry. Expect that they will say no, that your first contact is not to get them to join, but for them to know you, for them to respect you, and that you built a rapport. Because your second call is probably a no, third one's a no, fourth is maybe, fifth one, okay, you're nice, you bring value, I'm willing to listen. And maybe it's like 7, 8, 9, 10 that they will finally say yes, right? Just like in dating, who wants to marry Man, who's to marry the first woman that says yes to you straight away? No, you want to go, no, you have to chase, right? It's nice to be chased a little bit. And I'm, okay, maybe I'll go on a date. It's called playing hard to get, right? The biggest fish should put up the biggest fight. So expect that. But it's worth the fight. Don't give up the fight. If you want to land a lapu-lapu, be prepared for the game. That's why some people love fishing, right? I don't like fishing. I get bored too quickly. 1 hour. If it's not biting, I'm going home. Head to the shop that will buy some fish. It's more guaranteed. Some people love fishing, especially men. I think it's psychology, the chase. And then finally you get it, yeah, victory. You go home to your wife. Look what I caught, a big fish. She said, I just went to the shop and I just bought a big fish. But the man, oh, this makes me proud. Let's have a look at this video.
Halos silaki ng inahimba ko at mas mabigat pa sa isang banyerang isla. Ganyan katambuhala ang nalaman na isla pero kapuluhan sa barangay Inanuran sa San Andres, Quezon. Tiyuhin ang kumuha ng video ang nakahuli sa isla at tinubuhin nila sa Maraming Buenas. Umabot daw ng 250 kilos ang bigat ng isda na naibenta sa halagang 22,000 pesos. Ayon sa Bureau of Fisheries and Aquatic Resources, isang uri ng grouper fish o lapu-lapu ang isda na naaabot sa 2 metro kung halos laki ng isang tao ang naging.
Ang lapu-lapu namin is malaki siya ng 2.5 to 2.7 meters, yung sobrang malaki. Pero swerte naman ng mangingisda na nakapuli siya ng ganong kalaki.
Sabi naman ng marine specialist at oceana campaigner na si Giovanni De Jesus, hindi lang swerte, kundi indikasyon din daw ang namuhalang lapu-lapu sa kalusugan ng dagat.
Ibig sabihin na mas mataas yung biomass. So, higher biomass means that according this area is in better or good health. Ang lapu-lapu kasi ano siya, carnivore, ibig sabihin kumakain siya ng smaller organisms or smaller fish. Kapag mas marami pa siya ang nakakain, mas marami pa isda sa area. Kaya lumaki rin siya ng kalaki.
So the lapu-lapu, the number one fish of the Philippines, the holy grail, the most the biggest fish. How much did it weigh? They say 250 kilograms, so 1/4 of a ton. How long was it? 2.5 meters. The most, how much was it worth, the value? They say if you sell it.
20,000.
Oh, you're good with numbers. You remember everything except when the fish came up. No one said what Paul said. What when an animal comes up on the screen? Already forgot. Okay, so this is the lapu-lapu of the Philippines. I hope you understand the analogy of this. The value of the big fish. You love Guinness, you love lapu-lapu, very, very different. Both yummy, both taste good. Very different fishing techniques, but you want both of them in your business. The Guinness are easy, lapu-lapu are hard, but the fight is worth it. I want you to focus on recruitment and prospecting. If you want to grow your business, you need to reach out beyond your warm market. I'm already really happy that last year in Manila, we could not have had this meeting. There wasn't enough people. Already, I'm seeing growth. This is momentum. Momentum is what skyrockets. I hope, I pray, I cross my fingers for that next time, if everyone just has one recruit, then we will double the room, right? And we can have a bigger venue. If everyone, within half the room, if that recruit is a lapu-lapu, then it will be exponential growth. You just finding the one, and then that lapu-lapu will find the 10 or 20. That is what we need to fill the biggest stadium in the world. The biggest indoor stadium in the world is where?
Philippines.
Manila.
Philippines Sports.
The biggest in the whole world, the biggest indoor stadium in the world, I learned seats 55,000 people. We need to fill that stadium for New Image Philippines. Can we do it? Yes, if we get the lapo-lapo, that's my challenge. I'm back to Paul, and then I'm going to come back and talk about ResMax, because ResMax that we're launching soon is going to be some of the best bait that you can use to catch the lapo-lapo.